It's Mother's Day. We are honoring a woman who has built a legacy of love, service, and healing in the city of Houston over the last 60-plus years.
She is front and center at every Houston Lakewood Church Sunday service. Co-founder Dodie Osteen. Channel 2's Dominique Soxa sat down with the Osteen family matriarch. She's sharing stories from the heart in a candid one-on-one interview you'll only see on 2.
She's the First Lady of Lakewood Church.
Find the place where it was written, believe God.
Dodie Osteen, Lakewood's co-founder and wife of the late John Osteen. She's also mother to current pastor and worldwide spiritual tour de force, Joel Osteen. The matriarch at 82 is still going strong, leading, inspiring, and now writing a new book, a dream years in the making.
The title is perfect, If My Heart Could Talk, because I do believe that your heart talks. So tell me why this book and why now?
You know, Dominique, when John went to heaven 17 years ago, God put such a love in my heart for him and for the family. God spoke to my heart and said, I want you to write a book.
I learned about your upbringing, your parents, you're an only child, and your parents really put a lot of emphasis in parenting and raising you well.
I was the love of their life. And I can remember the time back in, probably the 40s that they took me to a store in Pasadena and bought me 10 new dresses at once. And to me, that was just, I couldn't believe any little girl would have 10 new dresses at one time, but that they would have given anything for me.
Dolores Ann Pilgrim grew up in Baytown. Her father worked at Humble Oil Refinery for 37 years. At a young age, she suffered from polio. Every night, her dad would massage her legs to keep the blood circulating. She went on to nursing school and eventually began working at a hospital. And that's where she met a local pastor named John.
He used to come to the hospital to see different people, and I noticed he would drop by the nurses' station to say hi to me. And I thought, man, that man's got a lot of sick people in his church. And I didn't realize until Valentine's Day of 1954 that he was coming to see me.
Reading about your love story, you said John was your first and your only.
He was.
Tell me about the union of the two of you.
I had never gone out with anybody else. I didn't know how to act. I called him, well, Brother Osteen this and Brother Osteen. He said, would you please quit calling me Brother Osteen and call me John?
For 44 years, they were a team in marriage and on the pulpit, launching Lakewood Church in a feed store on Mother's Day in 1959. She is mom to 5 children who witnessed nothing short of a miraculous recovery from what doctors said was terminal cancer in 1981. She turned to scripture and prayer and the steadfast belief that wellness was the only option. This life-changing event refocused and re-energized her ministry. When John passed away, the future of Lakewood was uncertain until Dodie got a call from her son Joel.
He called me about 3 or 4 weeks after John's death and said, Mother, do you have anybody to preach Sunday? And I said, no. And he said, I want to preach it. And by the way, I think God's called me to pastor the church. I said, when I got up off the floor.
I'm sure you were in shock.
I said, Joel, are you sure?
And with that phone call, a new era began.
The official new pastor of Lakewood Church, our son, Joel Osteen, and his wife, Victoria.
Today, you'll see Dodie Osteen front row at all church services, cheering on her son. She's a prayer partner for those suffering with illness and needing encouragement. Some say she is a hands-on healer with heart.
Give a smile, give a hug, buy lunch, dinner for somebody. Do something for somebody special.
I love you.
I love you too. I think you're one of my favorite people in the whole world.
If My Heart Could Talk comes from a mother whose heart felt the urge to speak, a woman with a story of her own and the desire to tell. Happy Mother's Day, Dodie, and to all you moms watching. Dominique Soxa, KPRC, Channel 2.